How to make quick money selling Halloween costumes in 2022. Do you want to start a business at home and make quick cash in the upcoming Halloween? If yes, here is how to make money fast selling Halloween costumes. Halloween is one time of the year that many people look forward to in the United States of America. This is because of the fun that this season brings. It is for this reason that people put in too much effort in making sure that yearly they have the best Halloween experience. Some of the people that are saddled with providing some of the best Halloween experiences are the costume makers. This is because without a costume, the Halloween experience may be short-lived. People who are in the Halloween costume trade have a lot going for them as they have a very huge market to deal with. They smile to the bank at all times because they know how to reach their target market and satisfy all of their Halloween needs. If you think that doing a business in the Halloween line goes down well with you, then you may want to consider selling Halloween costumes. So how can you be sure to make money from selling Halloween costumes? Here are tips to help you. 1. Get some facts and statistics. To want to make money from selling Halloween costumes is okay. However, you will need to quickly do some background check. The background check is supposed to help you know where in America most of the Halloween costumes that is worn are bought from. This is so that you will know whether you will focus on such places. Also, you will need to know the type of Halloween costumes that are rampant. 2. Source for cheaper costumes. One of the reasons why people go into business is to make profit. This is why you have to be sure that you get your Halloween costumes direct from the source and at lower price. You need to be sure that you are purchasing directly from the manufacturers or a go-between who is still cheaper. When you do this, you are sure of a good profit margin. These are 5 places where you can get cheap Halloween costumes at wholesale prices in the United States. 5 places to buy Halloween costumes wholesale in the United States. Ruby's. Ruby's prides itself as the largest costume manufacturer and supplier in the world. They don't just sell Halloween costumes, they sell all types of costumes, and amongst their Halloween inventory, you would find costumes like The Last Jedi, Star Wars, Ghostbusters, to mention a few. You can easily check their catalog to find out which costumes they have in stock, and place your order. Trick or Treat Studios. Trick or Treat Studios is a licensed Halloween costume maker. They hold licenses to make and sell Halloween costumes of a number of popular franchises including Game of Thrones, American Horror Story, King Kong, The Child's Play, The Big Friendly Giant, Evil Dead, and several others. Trick or Treat Studios supply several stores in the U.S. including Toys R Us, Universal Studios theme parks, Target, and Costumes Galore. Wholesale Halloween costumes. Another online store that can supply you impressive Halloween costumes that would fly off the racks fast is Wholesale Halloween Costumes. They sell girls' costumes, boys' costumes, teen costumes, toddler costumes, Santa Claus costumes, and costumes for just about any sex and age grade that you can imagine. You would find costumes as cheap as $10 or less. Dollar Days. Dollar Days is another good place to buy your Halloween costumes. You would find an array of adult costumes, wigs, ghouls and goblin face paint, fake teeth, masks, beards, Batman and Spider-Man gabs, and just about anything you need to scare the heck out of people on Halloween Day. Buy costumes. If you are looking for a costumes wholesaler that also offers dropshipping services, Buy Costumes is the one for you. Unlike the other suppliers we listed above, Buy Costumes sells exclusively to wholesalers. They also offer international shipping, exchanges and returns so that your dropshipping business goes smoothly even if you are selling to international customers. These are some of the best places to get your wholesale costumes at the best prices that would give you good profits. However, If you don't mind shopping outside the US, you can purchase your costumes from Chinese platforms like AliExpress and Alibaba. You can get a lot of Halloween costume makers to custom make them for you at dirt cheap prices for even bigger profits. 3. Build an online store. It is one thing to want to make money from selling Halloween costumes, it is yet another kettle of fish to know the right places to have them displayed. One of such places is an online store. For you to be able to start an online store, you will have to be sure that you are conversant with the various social media platforms there. Please bear in mind that you have no business starting an online store if you are not internet savvy. 4. Display the very best. If you look at the various online stores, you will find that they display some of the very best wares that they have. You should also do the same thing when you are starting to look at selling Halloween costumes. You will want to attract all and sundry to your business, and so for this to happen, you will need to display your very best. 5. Offer free shipping. One of the things you need to have at the back of your mind when looking to make money from selling Halloween costumes is that you have to figure out how your products would reach the end consumer. This is very vital. When you offer free shipping, you will endear more people to buy your Halloween costumes. If you are looking to make good money from selling Halloween costumes, be sure to take seriously the facts listed above. 5 things to do with Halloween costumes after Halloween. Halloween provides a lot of fun for you and your family, from planning your outfit to choosing the perfect Halloween costumes. There's a whole lot of fun to be had. Unfortunately, this fun is short-lived, as on the morning after Halloween, the costume becomes pretty much useless, or maybe not. It's unlikely that you and your kids would want to put on the same Halloween costume next year, and that probably means that all the money and time you invested into selecting the perfect costume would go to waste. But what if we told you that there are a number of other things you can do with your Halloween costume afterwards? Indeed, the costumes are still useful, and here are 5 things you can do with them. 1. Donate them to charity. There are children in hospitals, orphanages and foster care homes who have no one to splurge on a Halloween costume for them. You can put a big smile on these people's faces by donating your costumes to charity. Adult costumes can also be donated to charity, as there are many less privileged people who cannot afford to buy their own costumes and would gladly have them. 2. Sell them online. You can put up your costumes for sale on platforms like eBay, Amazon, or even Craigslist. There are a lot of people who wouldn't mind buying your second-hand Halloween costume and use it for themselves. Second-hand costumes dealers also lurk around these platforms to purchase costumes to add to their inventory. 3. Swap costumes with your friends. It may be old to you, but your friends haven't rocked that costume yet, so you may want to find out if there's anyone who would like to take your costume in exchange for theirs. This can be a very brilliant way to save money on Halloween costumes the next year, because you can get another costume for free by exchanging what you already have with something fresh. 4. Attend a costume party. Depending on the type of costume you own, you can wear it to a costume-themed party, maybe at the children's school, at work, or any costume-themed event. Costume-themed parties are not uncommon these days, so keep that costume, as you never know when it would come in handy. 5. Rent costumes for a fee. If you are a business-savvy individual, then here is a great business opportunity for you. Gather your costumes along with those of your family and friends, and pretty much anyone who would agree to give you their unwanted costumes for free or for a token. Then send word around that you have Halloween costumes for hire. A lot of people would prefer to rent a costume at cheaper rates rather than part with huge sums of money for a new one. You can also inform theater and drama groups, especially high school and college drama groups, that you have costumes for hire, as they usually make use of these costumes for their school plays.